Most of us live our lives expecting each day to follow as the previous one did, with no abrupt changes, and certainly nothing changing without good reason. Well, some years ago, the team at the doctors got word about a young girl who didn't have a nose, and they wanted to act. The US woman, Kristen, had always wanted a child, and eventually settled on adoption. She contacted an Indian adoption agency, and soon a lovely little girl named Munni found a mother in America. Not long after, Kristen decided to adopt another girl from India named Rupa. Rupa was now considered unadoptable due to her facial scarring. Munni also had scars on her face and scalp. That little girl, Rupa, had been abandoned on the street, and by the time the orphanage found her, dogs had eaten her nose. I saw Rupa's picture and passed the phone to Munni. She glanced at it and excitedly asked, "Is this my little sister?" I said yes, Kristen told Humans of Bombay. A year later, Rupa was with us. But Rupa's transition wasn't smooth. She cried all day for a week, as I wondered if I'd made a mistake. But one morning I saw her playing with a balloon. She was giggling, laughing. Munni and I joined her. That day, we felt like a family. Once in the US, Rupa and Munni got the much-needed help for their facial scarring and for Rupa's nose. Kristen appeared on The Doctors, and the experts on the show arranged for the girls to receive facial reconstructive surgeries. Dr. Gregory Guyon, a facial prosthesis specialist, replaced the area where Rupa's nose should have been. The little girl showed such courage. I give much credit to Rupa and the whole family, Kristen especially, for taking this challenge on, Dr. Gregory Guyon said. As Rupa grew older, she had to routinely replace her prosthesis since they would get worn out. But as mentioned, she wasn't the only one to receive help. Plastic surgeon Dr. John Mondelson performed 2 procedures on Munni to make her scars less visible. Munni is all about fashion, style, and hairstyles, Dr. Mondelson said. So what happened afterward? Now, of course, the procedures were a great success, and Rupa and Munni looked beautiful. Kristen was delighted with how her amazing daughters looked and felt touched by their help and care. Dr. John and Dr. Greg were willing to do whatever it took, Kristen said, and that's not where the goodwill ended. The doctors team decided to surprise the family by sending them to Disneyland. They had some pretty horrible things happen to them, Kristen said on the show. But I told Munni this is a physical way to leave your past behind, and your future is wide open. So how are the girls looking today? A new picture taken just 6 months ago shows they are doing fantastic, and the scars and half-bitten nose are no longer visible. Not only that, but Kristen has adopted 3 more girls, and her family continues to grow. It's astounding how a child can blossom with love and stability. I tell my girls that the 6 of us are like different puzzle pieces that come together to form a beautiful mosaic, Kristen explained. I started creating this mosaic when I was 39. At 51, it's complete. 12 years. These 12 years will always be sacred because in these 12 years, all 5 of my daughters found their way home. We are so happy for Pamela, Kristen, Rupa, and Munni. It truly is beautiful to have these experts be able to help people fix things that aren't their fault. What did you think of their transformations? Let's all wish them the best of luck in the future by sharing this article on Facebook with friends and family.